value and be thankful for everything you have. It was a common Thursday like any other. I was 13 years old. My father, a doctor, has to hurry to go to his work as he used to work all nights. That day, I decided to go with him to the hospital where he has to work. When we arrived, an emergency was going on. A young girl of 12 years old was almost dying because of appendicitis. My father has to hurry, but he didn't want me to stay almost 3 hours alone, just waiting for the surgery of that young girl to finish. So he asked me if I wanted to enter with him to watch the surgery, and without thinking, I answered yes. My father dressed me up as a nurse, and I was prepared for everything. When I entered to the operating room, the young girl was crying a lot because the pain was horrible and dangerous for her. I smiled at her, but I didn't say anything because words couldn't get out from my mouth as I was also scared. But I would have liked that nice words would have gone out from my mouth just to make her feel a little bit better. I really wanted her to be okay because she was brave for me and she really deserved to be fine. Suddenly, my father pumped her on her back, and after less than 30 seconds, she slept. So then everyone was ready to begin the surgery. I could see that all the doctors, including my father, were doing a great job. It was just that I was very nervous for the girl's life, imagining that bad things could happen at any time. My father was not nervous like me, as he knew how those surgeries work. So he told me not to be afraid. After almost 2.5 hours, the surgery had finished. The doctors went out from the room. The only thing that missed was that the girl has to wake up. My father told me to stay with the girl while he went to the bathroom. After all, the girl woke up. She was crying because she felt pain, but it was because of the surgery, something normal. She cried for her mother, but nobody was there waiting for her. I was wondering why nobody was waiting for her outside the operating room. After about 1 hour, a lady arrived for the girl. At that time were the 5 a.m. The girl called to that lady, "Mom," but the lady didn't answer, and again shouted, "Mom," but this time the lady answered with a rude voice, "Keep silent. Come on, I'm here. It took me a lot to arrive because I was sleeping, so stop crying, please, that I feel asleep." My father asked the lady if she wanted to go to see her daughter, but she suddenly answered no. So my father just gave information about her daughter and returned to his break room. I felt very sorry for the girl, and I couldn't believe the attitude of her mother towards her. She was cruel. Besides, her girl was in a very difficult situation. She didn't care for her girl. After all, my father gave the permission to the lady to leave the hospital. The lady, with a bad face, shouted the girl to get prepared to go. The girl was crying, and that time I thought that the reason was not the pain, but her mother's attitude towards her. I really was sad for her, so I offered to help her and told her to take care of herself, not to worry a lot, and that everything was going to be better. I promised that to her. When she left the hospital with her mother, I suddenly thanked God for having the greatest mother of all. A mother who worries for me, who takes care of me, who does every day her best effort for my health to be good at any time. And also I mainly thanked for knowing that if I were in the girl's shoes, almost all my family would have been with me all the time, waiting for me outside the prayer room and blessing God for me to be okay.